everyone. How are you today? Good? Yes? Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ah, c'est bien là. Je sens un peu plus d'ambiance, d'énergie. So, je vais faire ma présentation en anglais parce que du fait que je vis aux États-Unis, même si je suis française, et c'est important justement pour la communication, mais je vais quand même faire ma introduction juste un petit peu en français pour ceux qui ne comprennent pas l'anglais. Mais tout d'abord, first and most importantly, I would like you, everyone, stand up. Everyone, please stand up. I would love you, everyone, give a big ovation for my sister, Venicia, for two reasons. She has the courage to do all of this. It takes time, courage, motivation, and not so easy because the funding sometimes are not there. I came here from all the way from New York to support her because that was very important for me to be there. Because it doesn't matter. When you are in the media industry, we do the same thing, the same vision. But I came here because it was very important to say to the world that it doesn't matter because we do the same thing, but we have to support each other. This is very important. That's the way we make some change in the world and show like women can do things together and impact the world. I'm going to say in French. Je voulais juste vous dire à tous, merci effectivement d'être tous là. Mais vraiment, c'était important pour moi de vous demander de vous lever pour vraiment saluer l'initiative de ma sœur, Venicia, parce qu'il faut beaucoup de courage pour faire ça. Ça ne sera peut-être pas parfait, il y aura peut-être des dysfonctionnements, mais juste d'avoir eu l'idée de faire ça, c'est énorme. Et moi, je viens de New York pour venir la soutenir parce que c'est vraiment important. Nous faisons la même chose, nous avons pratiquement la même vision. Elle est en Afrique, moi je suis aux États-Unis. Mais c'est important pour moi d'être là, pour montrer au monde que même en faisant la même chose, nous n'avons pas besoin de faire de la compétition. Mais c'est aussi justement de se valoriser les unes entre les autres, et comme ça nous pouvons faire avancer le monde. Et si tout le monde avait un petit peu cette vision, je vous assure, le monde serait différent. Donc merci Venicia, et je vous demande vraiment de l'applaudir parce qu'elle le mérite. Venicia, come on, come on. No, don't be. She deserves that. And I'm very proud of being there, proud of her. Je suis très très fière d'elle. Et je vous assure, hein, c'est pas évident. C'est le premier, il y en a sans doute un deuxième, troisième. Et si effectivement il y a toujours des petits soucis, eh ben nous sommes là pour pouvoir justement corriger et que pour la prochaine fois, ça sera mieux. Donc je vous demande à tous, merci, merci et big innovation. Alors, comme j'ai dit, je vais commencer en français. Donc, je m'appelle Alice Hutérin. Donc, je suis guyanaise. Qui connaît la Guyane française? Où est la Guyane française? Thank you. So, I'm from French Guiana. So, do you know about French Guiana? I'm talking about for the English speaker. Do you know about French Guiana? Yes? Where is it located? Thank you. So, I was born in French Guiana, and because of my mother, who's with me today. We came all the way from French Guiana also to be there. And I was raised in Paris all my life. And in 2007, for my job, I went to Czech Republic for 2 years. You're going to ask me why I went to Czech Republic. So, I have to translate or? Okay. So my job, I was working for ADP, an American company. It's an outsourcing company about payroll. And I got this opportunity and I left. And I stayed 2 years. I was the only black. The only black with only Czech. And everyone was like, wow, what are you doing here? Because there's nothing, they felt like, what is my purpose to be there? And I said to myself, there was a great opportunity to be more open to the world. Because, it's very important to experience things. I'm black, I'm very proud of being black, but everything has to be black. It's very important. I'm in South Africa today, yes, I'm very happy. But I'm also happy to see diversity here. And to see, my partner, Malco from New York as well, and others from Italy, from Tunisia, from Morocco. That's the way he has to work, And then, so I stayed 2 years, great experience, and I'm seeing from the human side and also for my professional side. And at some point I was like, oh, no, I want to continue my experience as expatriate and to experience other things. What about America? So finally, in 2009, I went to America. And I went back to school. I have a master in human resources. So I used to be a human resources manager. Nothing with media industry. And I just started from scratch. So I went back to school for business management in New York. And then I started in the fashion industry. And I was working, someone noticed me at some point and asked me to work for him for entertainment agency. And I said, why not? I didn't have any experience. But my only purpose was to learn, to make a difference. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. And then I started working for this company for 2 years as a PR. And the same company started launching a magazine. And I was the one who was doing all the articles, but they never gave me the credit. No, never. So I was just working just like that, but I was just happy by doing what I was doing. And finally one day, I did so much work and they didn't put my name at all. So it's like they took the credit for them and I decided no more. I want to do something for myself and something that I could be able to identify myself and something that will impact the world. So when I made the decision, I didn't know what to do. My parents were on vacation in New York and I said to my mother, what can I do? But I want to do something where people can recognize themselves, identify themselves, and share their story. And I told my mother, okay, what about a magazine? If I have to do the same work for others, what about myself? And I said, okay, but there's something to do with me about what I've been doing, my vision. So I said, what about Alizé? But Alizé, yes, is my name. So, of course, you have other names like the singer in France. And I say, La Vie. So, Alizé La Vie, that's the name of my magazine. Why I say La Vie? Because since I'm living in the US, so it was important to also to keep the French touch and embrace both culture, French and American culture. And then, I say, what about the vision? So I asked some people, what can I do? What do you think about that? I said, I have a dream. I would love to have everyone on the same platform, sharing their story, but it's really original. Nothing like trying to pretend, but just saying, talking about your success, your failures, and feel like, I can belong to the same platform. So I started, just contacted people via Facebook, asking people, hey, listen, I have a magazine, I'm launching a magazine, so would you mind, participating, sharing your stories? And people, they just said to me, oh, why not? So I started writing about people's stories, very inspirational stories. And then, in 2013, I launched my first issue. And it was all about appreciation culture. Because by appreciation culture, that's the way you can understand each other. And via culture, via art, that's the only way I think you can, at some point, make a better world. And I launched the magazine. It has been a very big success. And actually, this is one of my cover, the last one. Oh no, one of them. So you can see I'm talking about fashion, art and culture, health and sport, beauty and hair, lifestyle, travel, entertainment, which is more about music and dance. And I was very privileged to have been invited for the press conference with Obama at the time. It was 2 years ago. And that's it. I mean, my story started like that, and it has been very successful. We have been seen in more than 147 countries around the world. Yes. And I have to say, with no experiences, that's also a message to say, it doesn't matter. Even though you don't have any experience, if you believe in yourself, and believe anything you want to do it. Faites-le. Si vous avez une idée, je sais qu'on a vu certaines personnes dire, effectivement, s'il n'y a pas d'argent, effectivement, il n'y a pas lieu d'être, l'idée n'ira pas jusqu'au bout. Mais croyez-moi, je n'avais aucune expérience quand j'ai fait ça. C'est juste parti du cœur. Il faut avoir la passion, la détermination et la persévérance. Et enfin, je dirais, the faith, la foi. Je ne fais rien sans Dieu. You have to believe in what you do, in God also. People sometimes ask me, how do I do that? I got 6 awards. I've been awarded at the United Nations as champion of change in the diverse world. How can you explain to me how I did that? I don't know. Je ne sais pas. Tout ce que je sais, c'est que j'ai été récompensée aux Nations Unies avec les plus grands. Pas parce que j'ai fait un magazine, le message. Et surtout, comment j'étais capable de pouvoir allier autant de cultures autour d'un même produit, un magazine. Parce que ça venait du cœur, des expériences vraies, humaines. Je n'ai rien inventé. I did not invent anything. I was just sharing stories. Because stories, that's the most important. How you impact people's life. How people they can identify themselves. And my message today, my vision is say, I'm here in Africa, in South Africa for the first time. But I'm here also to say to the world, because I know people there are looking to say, I came here because I want to bridge the gap between the Caribbean, Africa, Europe, America, because this is the way we're going to make it and change the world. And that's why I'm here today. En général, je ne fais pas beaucoup de présentations. J'aime parler avec le cœur parce que pour moi, c'est très important. Et comme je dis, je n'ai rien inventé. Mon message est de dire, faites les choses avec le cœur. L'argent, ça viendra. Ne mettez pas ça en premier. C'est pas toujours évident. Moi-même, je suis là. C'est un sacrifice pour être là. Mais je sais que sur le long terme, ça me rapportera. Et je suis sûre que demain, en ayant pris le temps de venir ici, ça va encourager d'autres personnes. Et c'était pour ça que c'était important pour moi d'être là, en tant qu'international média, mais aussi pour se dire que let's work together, so that we can make a change and just grow together. Thank you.
Hello, hi, my name is Alizé Uterine. I'm the CEO of Alizé La Vie Media. I'm from New York, but originally I'm from French Guiana. So I'm also one of the media partner of this Tropic Business Summit. So I've been working with the Venetia since last year, trying to find some sponsors, some partner, and get also some organization to endorse the summit. And I think it's a very great opportunity to have all leaders from different countries and also to show what kind of opportunities we can find in South Africa, but also inside of all Africa. And myself being here is also to say, like, let's work with the Caribbean as well, because it's not just about Africa, but having some African entrepreneurs working with us so that we can make some change and improve everything, because there's so many opportunities. And today we are here to change the world and also to say, like, let's work together. It's very important so that we can make some change around the world.